have to occupy, we are highly unlikely to sentence ourselves to 16
Who is this boy?
What school does he go to?
He's studying at home.
You mean you're teaching him yourself? But that's amazing! I wonder, now it would be the most enormous favour. Would you consider helping Mickey?
Surely you
I'm
would
sure he's very bright, but he's had
Yeah.
a few problems settling and the school just doesn't want to know. Nothing formal, it's just that the other two have netball and I just...
Okay.
Oh, you're so kind. Thank you. Oh, Great Portland Street. Mickey, you remember where I live? Come over any day after dinner.
Cannon Street!
No, Mickey, remember what I said.
Who was that?
She was someone... We used to be neighbours.
You really going to tutor the little prince?
I owe her a favour. At least I'm sure that's how she views it.
What favour?
She once saved my life. Had our positions been reversed, of course, she would have been preserved, thanks to me, for what we now know lay in store.
How did she save your life?
I don't know much about it, because I was unconscious, but apparently she called an ambulance in the nick of time.
Why were you unconscious?
You know I believe in the right to end your own life if you want to.
When was this?
Before you were born,
When you lived in the States?
when I lived in London.
But that was only just before I was born.
Right.
Hello? Hello, where the hell are you?
Who's that?
It's JC. Where are you?
I'm in this box. What are you doing here?
Come on, they need you at the gallery.
I have nothing left.
Are you going to come out from there? Fine. Do you need to talk about it?
Maybe?
Sorry, what's up? Are you nervous?
You could call it that.
But surely, this isn't even that high profile. Compared to other things you've done, tonight's reception is nothing. You'll be fine.
It's just a lot.
I see. You know, this vulnerability, this delicacy, that's what your audience loves about you. Your work has this almost tragic innocence. It's beautiful. I'm not sure I've said that yet.
People think my work is beautiful
They do.
because I'm beautiful.
Would you say that? That I'm beautiful? Handsome, maybe. Sexy?
I would say that you're all of those things. Sorry.
I'm sexy?
Yes. Now, shall
God,
we?
having sex. Well, that'd be nice.
Would it?
Yes? Thinking about art? No. Sex? There was a man I hooked up with recently. He held up my breasts and said, "These are magnificent." And then he attached his face to them.
Okay.
I mean, doesn't that sound so much more fun than going to this reception?
What is this?
I work so hard all the time. How about you take a break? With me.
I definitely should not do that.
We've got time, you know. I am supposed to be late.
I think we're past the fashionably late stage.
Why don't you just this once help me forget about everything?
I'm afraid I really can't do that.
Yes, you're right. I should go do the art thing. Because I sold my soul to art a long time ago. Once you take the art away, I've really nothing left. I wanted to say grace. I had to see where he'd been. The ship pulls away from the docks, and Melbourne gets smaller, and the ocean is the hugest thing I've ever seen. We never stop moving, swaying. At night, it is impossible to tell the dark sky from the dark water, and I feel afraid. And then a storm comes. A crack splits the air, and I am rolled out of my bed onto the nasty carpet, and I shrink. I am alone in my cabin. I don't know where my fellow passengers are. I feel sick. The ship is pitching and sliding. Why am I here at the mercy of the sea? Why did I leave? No one is coming to save me. If I fall into the ocean, I will drown, and no one will dredge my body out of the water. So it must be. I run up the stairs, and the cries of birds mix with the rain and the cracking, terrifying wind. The sky is wet and on fire with lightning, and there is no centre to this constantly swaying ship. I breathe. I gasp. The air forces its way in until I am a bag of wind, but the wrath of the sea splits me open. I swell and break my bounds, and I take control of the ship. I see a face in the water, jagged like rocks, with foamy pale green curls. But I outrun it. I am the ship. I am riding the waves, pushing the ocean man down while he whips me with his fingers. I chase a bird, and rosy dawn blooms around me, and that's how I cross the equator.